Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are doing a full face of KIKO Milano, and spoiler alert, it's on my face. It's a very mixed video. That's all I'm gonna say. I did go into it with like the highest of hopes because I freaking love KIKO as a brand, because it's high quality at a really affordable price. But some things worked and some things didn't, and yeah, stay tuned to find out what truly happened. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the KIKO Charming Escape Watery Blurring Primer. Look at the packaging. It's just so cute. Like, you don't get packaging as cute as this. Honestly, KIKO is the king, queen, whatever of packaging. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is so cute. I love the packaging. Love the color, that mint. Oof. Because it's called the Watery Blurring Primer, I'm assuming it's going to be watery. It has a light green color. It has like kind of like that oceany smell, like cool breeze. Because it is green, I feel like it's going to have a lot of anti-redness properties. So if you're someone that has red skin, this will be really good for your skin. I'm clearly going through it right now. I've broken out. My skin has reacted to something. So I have texture on my skin, so we're really going to test these products. Honestly, that smells really nice. It kind of smells a bit like cool breeze / licorice, which is a really strange combination, but somehow works. It felt cooling, hydrating. I feel like there's definitely a blurring effect. I feel like my pores look blurred for sure. I quite like that. Initially, I think that's nice. The packaging is so cute. We won't be able to tell till the end, so let's carry on. Okay, so for foundation, I have the Unlimited Foundation by KIKO, and this is in the shade NG50. So it's a nice midpoint color. It's quite golden. This is the packaging of the foundation. It comes in a frosted bottle. It's quite pretty looking. Kind of gives me like Morphe vibe. And this is like a neutral gold color. So let's see if it's going to be a good match. Okay, so you twist it to kind of open it. That's good because when you're traveling, foundation can literally spill out if it doesn't have this stopper. Consistency seems quite thick, but we won't know until we try it. Okay, kind of seems like a good match. Quite yellow toned, which I love. Medium to full coverage. It's matte. It's not too drying, like it's not left anything looking flaky. I'm gonna add another layer and see how it builds up. Okay, so that is most definitely more of a drier formula. However, I do feel like it looks nice on the skin. It is full coverage and it does build up. This is not my ideal finish. I do like a bit more like a satiny, dewy finish, but I ain't mad at it. I think we can spritz up and it'll look good. It covered all of my blemishes, so that's a thumbs up. And a little bit of my under eyes because my dark circles are crazy right now. Sleep is not my friend. It works quite well with that primer. I do believe if I applied the foundation with a brush, it might have gone on better. I feel like sometimes matte foundations just work so much better with a brush. They come out far more full coverage and more flawless. That foundation sets quite fast, so you gotta work with it like that. I think I'm gonna evaluate it more towards the end of the video, but a good start so far. So for concealer, I have two. So I have this little pot one. This is the full coverage concealer and I've got it in the shade number 3. This is a well-loved concealer, as you can see. I actually really like this one. It is full coverage. And I've also got the skin tone concealer and I got it in the shade number 5. So this is more of a liquid concealer. So we're gonna go in with this little concealer. It's so tiny. Let's see if a little goes a long way, because otherwise you'd be repurchasing this like every month. The actual doe foot is round all the way and rounded on top too. It's quite a unique shape. I've never really seen any concealers like that. Right, so the concealer shade is good because I got most of this makeup online, so shade shopping online, we all know it's a nightmare. Okay, so this is quite like a creamy consistency, I'd say. So that with the matte foundation, I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to test it. Not entirely sure what I make of that doe foot because it's quite stiff, so it's really hard to maneuver around the face. okay. I'm a little bit shocked at that because I really thought it wasn't doing anything or adding any coverage, but it has kind of added a layer of coverage. I'd say it's a medium coverage because I can definitely still see darkness under my eye, but it's left those areas where I put it quite a little bit dewy because it did have a little bit of dewiness in there. So I feel like it's kind of made me like the finish of this foundation a lot more. So what I do with this pot concealer is I just go straight in and just add coverage where I need it. As you can already see, I feel like this side looks far better concealed than this side. And it leaves more of like a, I'd say like a semi-matte finish. That concealer is really good. I feel like, okay, so far so good. I quite like the way my base is looking. I feel like it's looking natural in a way. It's not thick, it's not cakey. It's high coverage, still looks like skin. I like it. Right, so the next thing we're doing is powdering. Can I just show you this packaging because you're gonna be like, wow. This is the Dolce Vita setting powder, and this is the loose powder. It's actually the Feel Fresh setting powder. How good is this packaging? I don't even want to chuck away the boxes. That's how cute the packaging is. Open it up. Look at how bougie this packaging is. Like, come on. Kiko wins every award for the packaging. It's just so freaking cute. I got this in the shade Translucent. It seems really finely milled. Ooh. Oh my god. That's basically making my face, like, I feel like when it's going on, it feels wet. And it leaves like a really cooling effect. Okay, that has left my face feeling super like refreshed and matte. Like it's matte, but in a, quite like a silky way. And when you put it on the skin, it actually feels wet. I can't say I've ever had a powder do that. That is honestly quite unique. I quite like that. My face is looking a little bit drier than I'd usually like it. I think the setting spray is gonna fix all of that. Right, so to bronze up the face and add a little bit of dimension, we've got this Kiko Lost in Amalfi bronzer and highlighter duo. Look at the packaging, like how bloody beautiful is this? Kiko's packaging is unreal. Unreal. It makes you want to keep the box. For what? I don't know, but you just want to keep it. Right, so if you thought the box was cute, look at how cute this is. Oh my god. Like, how beautiful is this packaging? The color, the kind of pattern on top, just amazing. Also, this nail polish is also from Kiko, but it's one of those fast drying ones, and they do dry pretty fast. So this is the product itself. So we got like a bronzer situation and a little bit of a highlighter. It looks actually really nice. I've never used a Kiko bronzer and everyone raves about them. And I don't think this formula, I think the baked one, but we're gonna try it. So this is in the shade 01 Bon Mine. It's not too powdery. I have a real situation here. Right, so initially I would say the color is nice. I had to build it up a lot. This is definitely a color for a light to medium skin tone, and I feel like I can just about get away with it, but I did have to build it up a lot. Second thing, before we get into the worst thing, I guess, the second thing is, as cute as this packaging is, I feel like it's really hard to just kind of concentrate my brush in the bronzer area. Now let's get into the worst bit of this video. Basically, as I've like pushed on the bronzer to contour my nose, some of the foundation has come off and my skin is starting to look so dry and patchy, and it just doesn't look good. And the powder has left a little bit of a white cast here, and oh my god, I'm not having a good time right now. So I don't really know how to go forward. I feel like I might spritz the face now, but I'm really like, I'm gonna come in closer. I need you to see like this area of the nose. A lot of the foundation has come off. It's making my skin look so textured as well, and honestly it's not that textured. It was going really well, and then all of a sudden it crashed. I guess like the economy. So I'm gonna try and bring some life back into his face, you know, try and save this makeup. So I've got the face makeup fixer spray. It better fix. If it claims to fix, it better fix. Oh, I quite like the packaging. It reminds me of like a hairspray. It looks very clinical. I'm into it. I think this is gonna be a really nice mister because it's got like a fine mister spray. Oh my god, is that a hairspray? That was not wet on my skin, that was like air. Right, so many things, so many things. Why is this? I was really positive for this video. I thought it was going to be the sickest makeup ever because I love Kiko. I do love their products, the ones that I've tried, but most of this base stuff I've never tried. And it's letting me down, like lid fell off this. It has like a, honestly, like an air freshener scent. I mean, I'm not offended, but it's strange. It kind of sprays like an air freshener too, like an aerosol, and it did deposit some moisture on my face, but my face still looks matte to me, like barely any moisture. So I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this thing did. I mean, my skin does look like something happened. Like it looks a little bit more airbrushed, but I still have dryness and texture. I really wanted this to go well, and it's not. It hasn't really fixed anything, and there was no moisture on my face, so my face still looks dry. I'm gonna conceal the nose again and try a little bit more bronzer. I don't know if it's the brush or what, but something seems to be picking up makeup, or is it breaking up? Oh my god, it's come off again. I'm gonna use my finger. I mean, my finger has to be better than a brush, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the worst nose contour ever. Okay, can I show you the coolest cup ever? As it gets wet, it changes color. Like if you look at the dry bit, there's nothing there, and if you look at the wet bit, it's so cool. And the straw, green on top, blue on the bottom. Oh my god, so cool, so cool. Am I drinking coffee late in the PM? I am. I can't help myself. I am. This is a little bit of a disaster. It's terrible. It's terrible. Moving the hell on. Right, so I've got 2 blushes, and look at the packaging of both. So freaking beautiful. Honestly, so nice. So I've got the Unexpected Paradise 3D blush. First of all, it comes in tissue paper, like legit. It has no business being this cute, but it's so cute. And we're gonna open it. It has a little sticker. Oh my god, I can smell this. It smells really good. Right, so this is the outer packaging. Very luxe. Oh my god, this is such a cute color. This is the color. Like, this is really pretty. It's like a peachy nudie tone, and it smells like the Physicians Formula bronzer, like a tropical scent. This is in the shade Shadow of the Earth #1. And then we've got a Holiday Fable blush. This one looks a bit more royal. Oh my god, the packaging. Oh my god. It has no business being this luxe. You open it, oh my god, it's so pretty. How pretty is this blush? It's just the prettiest pink color. It's in the shade Elegant Rose. So here I have the Smart Eyes and Cheek palette. This is in the shade #2. These are the shades. So you got like a pinky blush, and then you've got like greeny kind of eyeshadows. I'm gonna use them all. Right, so we're going into this nudie one first, and I feel like I'm gonna put it right around here. See what you got. It's like a peachy reddy tone. It's a peachy color for sure. Pigmented. Goes on really quite nicely. It's quite a soft formulation. I really like this. This is maybe my favorite thing I've used so far. Stunning. Actually stunning. I love it. A little goes a long way. This is beautiful, and it smells beautiful. The next one I'm going into is this one, rose colored one. I'm going to apply this to the apples of the cheek. That's kind of cute. It's very rosy and cute. It's pigmented. Far more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god, that is so cute. I love it. And then to top it off, I'm gonna use this pink. It's quite neon-y, so I'm gonna put it like in the middle. Just like mesh it all together. Yeah, it's so pink. That's like a neon pink almost. Little goes a long way, but oh my god, I really enjoyed blushing up. That is really nice. The blushes, fantastic. The best thing so far. So the next thing we're doing is highlight. Ooh. So for highlight, I have two. I have the Lost in Amalfi Duo again. So I've got this highlight right here. It looks like quite silvery. Then I have a Holiday Fable Divine Glow highlighter. How cute is the packaging? Super royal. Love it. This is the outer packaging of the highlighter. Just divine. And this is the highlighter itself. It's really pretty. Like it has like a goldy sheen, but then also some peachiness in there. So I think I'm going to go in with this one first and then the other one on top. Okay, that highlighter is actually really beautiful. It is a very light formula. It's like a glow from within. It is still blinding, but no glitter. It's just sheen. It's really pretty. I feel like if you're not into that whole blinding situation, this is absolutely perfect for you because it is subtle enough. Like I have layered quite a bit on, but if you just wanted a tiny bit of a healthy glow, this is perfect. But then if you want to build it up too, like, I mean, you can. It's not really picked up on my texture. I mean, it has here because I have texture, but some highlighters make it look like you have texture when you don't. This is not one of them. We're going to be a little bit extra and use another highlight. This one I feel like it looks a little bit glittery, so I'm going to kind of go into that. Ooh. Oh my god, this one is blinding. This one is frosty. This one did not come to play. Yeah, that one is definitely glittery, but it is blinding and it still doesn't pick up on texture. It's still very thin. A tiny, tiny, tiny bit will go such a long way. I love that. Okay, both highlighters have been fabulous. So the blushes and the highlights so far have been really good. I think the bronzer would be good too, but I just feel like I had such a nightmare with, I think it was the brush, but the bronzer brush taking off my foundation just kind of left me a little bit scarred. But the formulation of the bronzer itself is actually, it's not too bad. I'm gonna spritz the face. Got a healthy dose of air freshener. Okay, so the last base step I'm gonna do is use this, a Holiday Fable Hydra Infusion Matte Powder. I don't know if this is gonna make my face dewy or what, but I need all the help I can get right now. So packaging, absolutely stunning. And this is the powder itself. This is in the shade number 3, Beige Neutral. Oh my god, guys, I think this has literally saved the makeup. This is so good. This is so good. It's literally covered those areas where I've lost the foundation. I can't even see my pores at this point. I have many thoughts at the end of this video. I mean, we've been through a lot so far and it's only halfway through. Yeah, no, this powder is fabulous. It looks fabulous and it's fabulous on the face. Right, so next thing, I think we're gonna do eyeshadow. Wish me luck. I hope these are great. But I'm holding my breath now a little bit. Right, so obviously I'm wearing green. We've got a green eyeshadow palette. Okay, we don't have that many colors. We have like 4 colors. And I'm like, don't know which one to use as a base because they're pretty dark. I might go into that bronzer and use it as a eyeshadow transition shade. Yeah, so whilst we do eyeshadow, I'll tell you about my life, which is crazy. I just had the craziest story from yesterday. So yesterday, it's my mom's surgery day. So if you've not been watching my channel, she has a brain tumor and it was supposed to be surgery day yesterday. So we drop her off 6 a.m. right out of the house, and she's done the prep, not eating, taking all her stuff, a little suitcase, everything, right? On the way back, my car on the motorway decides to make a pop sound and literally the wheels are grinding. The wheels are grinding. It's so loud. I'm doing 40. I'm doing 40 on the motorway. 40 on the motorway, right? So I'm literally dying of embarrassment. I'm like, oh my god, I've got my hazard lights on. Just trying to make it home, really. Trying to make it home in one piece. The longest 15 minutes of my life. So get home. Now I'm stressing. I'm stressing so much. I'm like, how am I gonna pick up my mom? How am I gonna, take everyone to visit her? What am I gonna do? This household does not have a car anymore. So I'm freaking out. I'm literally so stressed. And then I'm so tired as well. No garage is open, so I'm like, okay, I just have problems now. No solutions. I'm shattered. I woke up at 5:45. I end up having a nap. I'm not a napper. I'm not a napper. Don't like naps. Right, story break time. Right, okay. Just taking green shade. Alright, so I've napped. My dad's calling everybody. Like literally everybody. Trying to find a mechanic, a good one that can get the job done in one day. Because that's all the time we have. We have one day. So that's what we're doing. We find a mechanic. We take it. He's like, I don't know what I can do. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can't. We'll see. So it's a waiting game. Everything's up in the air. I'm like, what? So we get to about midday now. Mum's still not in surgery. So we're thinking, what the heck is happening there? But we're thinking, there's still half a day left. Let's see what happens. Garage has not got back to me. It's 3 p.m. I'm thinking this thing's going to close within a few hours. I need to know. So call the garage. Garage is like, oh, I've done the job. It cost me an arm and a leg, but the guy was really good that did it. And I'm so grateful he did it in one day. So I'll go and collect my car. Got my car. It's about 3:30. Mum's still not in surgery. I'm like, okay. Right. So I'm thinking, is it going to happen today? So we carry on with the day. Get a few hours at home. I'm shattered. I'm not an early bird. I'm not. I'm just not. And my sister comes back from work. And then she's like, oh, by the way, Mum's texted me. You need to go pick her up. I'm like, what? What? I'm sorry, what? So the lady's been starving all day. Literally. The woman's been starving all day. From like 2 a.m. No food. COVID test done. All of it. For it to be cancelled. So then I'm there, 5 p.m, just got my car back, driven all the way to the hospital, went to pick her up for a surgery that never happened. Imagine mentally prepping for a surgery, brain surgery, and it not to happen. A joke, I'll tell you, yesterday was a joke. I was in bed by 10 p.m, I was out. That is very rare for me. I'll tell you, it was a crazy day, and then today, I've had a very different kind of day. So I've been doing house viewings all day. You know, that was on the back burner for a bit because honestly I got sick of not being able to find a good house. But I viewed one today and I loved it and I really hope it's the one. But we shall see. You know, one thing I've learned in the almost 2 years I've been searching for a house is never get your hopes up. Because someone's going to outbid you and they're going to pay with cash. So that's that. It's been wild. It has been a wild ride. Right, okay. This is what the eyes are looking like. Are these my favorite eyeshadows? No. Are they a little bit dusty? Yes. I'm hoping the shimmers will save everything, but look at these shades actually look quite pigmented, but on the eye, they're just not hitting. I'm gonna take that really dark shade, the darkest shade, and just put that on the outer bit. See what happens, what we can build up. They are dusty. Oh my god, they're so dusty. And they just don't pack a punch. I feel like the more I'm layering them, the more like patchy it's going. I'm not a fan. And fall out all over my face, no. Okay, don't really like those masks. They're not for me. In a portion of the eye, I'm going to take this silver shade. It looks so pretty. I think this is going to be stunning. Ooh, ooh, yes. This is gorgeous. I think this literally might save the look. It is really pretty. It's so shimmery and glittery. You know, my life was really boring for a while and I can't say that anymore. It's not boring. It's everything but boring. It's just quite dramatic, to be honest. Right, okay, so that's actually quite nice. It's like a little bit sparkly, but it's not as intense as I thought it was going to be. Then I'm going to take this green shade and just pop it all over the rest of the lid. I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, it's a soft shimmer. I just expected more. Might use my finger. Okay, it's not made too much of a difference, to be honest. Right, let's use my finger for the inner part. Oh, again, it's not really done that much. Okay, maybe this look might come together in a bit after I've put mascara on, but so far, it's okay. It's okay. I've tried better shadows. These shadows are quite dusty. They're not packing a punch. The shimmers are nice, but they're not, like, again, packing a punch. not sold. I'm gonna dust off all of that bloody fallout. I'm gonna take a mix of the two shades, these two, and use it underneath. So you like, we can salvage this look somehow. It's a dark shade, but it comes off in a soft way. But if you have a dark shade, I don't want it to come off in a soft way. I want it to pack a punch. I'll tell you what this color story reminds me of. It reminds me of like the Milk Cosmetics, but it just doesn't even pack anywhere near of a punch. I'm gonna take some of that silver shade and put it under the brow bone. It's actually really nice as a brow bone highlight. Corner, if that can do anything. Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty. I've got a nice smoky green eye, but I don't think you could do anything else with this palette really. Right, so I've got a brow product. I have got the Wonder Woman Power Last Duo Define and Fix Brows, and I got it in the shade number 4. So this is the Wonder Woman collection. Again, the packaging is so cute. But this is what the product looks like. I love the color, it's so nice. On one side, you have a rather thick tip, which I don't mind. And then on the other side, you have a brow gel. Ooh, it actually looks quite promising. Like one of those fiber ones, I really like those. Alright, I ain't mad at those brows. They were actually very easy to do. I kind of like a thicker brow pencil from time to time. I do need to spoolie them out though for sure. So I'm going to go in with this little spoolie. It has fibers if you can see it. So let's make these brows 3D. Okay, so these brows are actually quite dark. I didn't actually anticipate how dark they are. I feel like they are a little bit intense, but I did like the brow gel because it had like the 3D fibers in there. It's gonna make your brows look quite fluffy and I enjoyed that. Carrying on in the trend of Wonder Woman, I have the Wonder Look Lasting Eye Marker. I quite like the packaging. It's very luxe. Feels luxe in the hand too, a little bit of weight. It's got the Wonder Woman marking at the front, if you can see that. Tip looks okay. It's quite thin. All right, you know what? I love this. I think it's freaking great. It's so good. That was the easiest way. I like this. It's black. It's easy to use. The product distributes perfectly. It doesn't bleed. It's great. This is a good wing day. A really good wing day. Now I have some like other eyeliners. So let's go through these. These are the Holiday Gems Lasting Duo Eye Pencils. And I've got them in the shade 3 and 4. Again, cute ass packaging. I've got one that's blue and gold and one that's black and silver. I think I might use the silver in the inner corner. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that just added a little tiny bit of extra frostiness. That is really quite silver and pigmented, damn. Right, I really like this pencil. You're gonna go in the outer edge with the black. Ooh, that's pigmented. Okay, that is really pigmented. I really like this pencil so far. Then we're gonna take the blue side and we're gonna run it in the inner half. There's a little bit of blue there. I mean, it's not the most pigmented blue eyeliner that I've ever used. I was expecting a little bit more, but it is nice. These eyeliners are great. If you're in Kiko and you see these eyeliners, honestly pick them up. They're really creamy, pigmented, really nice. Okay, all Kiko eyeliners are fab. I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay, I found another product. I've used so many products, I don't even know how long this video is going to be. Right, so I've got a Holiday Fable, a little metal fantasy eyeshadow. I've got it in the shade number 2 Enchanting Gold. This is what the product looks like. It's so cute. It's like a really frosty gold shimmer. So I'm going to add a little dab of that between that silver and green. Ooh, okay, no, I'm going to put it like... That is so okay. Here we are. We've packed a punch. These little eyeshadows, fantastic. If you see them, grab them because this is frosty, pigmented, glittery. It's just all the goodness. Oh my god. this is what I needed from the start. But here we are, we've got it eventually. Oh my god, this little eyeshadow is beautiful. I think I might have just saved the eye look because, like, damn. Mascara time. This is quite an old mascara. It's the Ultra Tech mascara. It's an interesting wand. This is what the wand is like very thin plastic bristles. Okay, right, one eye has got mascara on, the other one has not. This is how it's looking. Yeah, I feel like these lashes are actually quite nice. Like, it has built up length and a little bit of volume. It is a nice option. I do feel like these lashes are nice. So these are the lashes. I do like them. I think they're really nice. They're lengthened, they're a little bit voluminous, they're very, very black. And yeah, I mean, it does the job. It's not my favorite mascara ever, but it's nice. So for lips, I have so many lip products from KIKO. The first thing I ever got from KIKO was a lipstick. It was a lip liner. I love their lip stuff, and that's what got me into KIKO makeup. That's why I was like raving about KIKO makeup. I'm like, it's amazing. Now that I've tried everything, I'm like, not everything is amazing, because I did have problems with the base, but right now it's looking quite good. I actually have some more KIKO stuff, like their single eyeshadows, you know, the ones that you can use wet and dry. The single eyeshadows from KIKO are far better than an eyeshadow palette, so that is definitely something to note. Anyway, for lips, I have some KIKO liners, and when I show you them, you're gonna know that these are well loved because they're tiny. They're tiny. I've used so many of these. So I've got Smart Pencil in 712. I'll do like 3 little swatches. So that's a pinky one. Then I have the Smart Pencil in the shade 703. It's a bit more ready. Like, it's this Smart My Color lip liner. I don't even know what it's called. This is in the shade 316. And that's like a deeper rose color. So these are the shades. So I use the shade 712. I'm not entirely sure they still do this color, but for the formulation, I will tell you these lip liners are great. They do the job. They stay on all day. Very good. Right, when I say I have a lot of lipsticks, like in every video I have a lot of lipsticks. Right, can we just talk about the packaging of these lipsticks, because they're flipping beautiful. So these are like all the different collections, I guess. I actually got this one when I was on my Nikamun in Venice, and it's the Tuscan Sunshine. So this one is like really, really special to me. Actually, the first time I ever met Akil, I was wearing a KIKO lipstick. So yeah, KIKO lip stuff has a special place in my heart. So I'm gonna kind of just show you one by one, and then we'll pick a color. So this is the Lost in Amalfi Glide and Bright Lip Styler. This is in the shade 1. Very cute. Kind of gives me like a retro feel. And I got it in quite like a mauve shade. This is very pretty. I love that. That's a strong contender. I have the Tuscan Sunshine one. This is in the shade 02. This is what the packaging is like. Such a cool shape, and it's magnetic. And this is the color. I swear to God, it's pretty damn similar to the other color. Again, another strong contender. Then we're gonna go into a Holiday Fable Enchanting lipstick. This is what I think it is. It's probably gonna be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. So very sleek packaging. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, you are about to die, baby. Look at the beauty, the absolute beauty of this lipstick. It is in freaking scene. Oh my God, look at that. It is so pretty. I think I'm really tempted to wear that, but it just does not go with this look at all. 3 of the Charming Escape Matte Luxurious Matte lipsticks. So I've got them in the shade 2, 4 and 5, and I'll show you in that order. Packaging to die for. So cute. This is number 2. It's like this gorgeous nude. Very cool toned. Right up my street. Then we're going into number 4. Okay, so this is more like a pinky color. Very pretty. Very pretty. And then this is the last one. This one's number 5. The color of this is just so beautiful. It's like this really nice raspberry pink. I would love to put this on, but I feel like it's too much. So I've decided I'm gonna go with the first one. It's like a really nice mauvey kind of creamy kind of looking lipstick. It's quite glossy. Oh my god, it literally feels like butter as soon as I put it on. Like it melts onto the lip. I sat here and said to you guys, I do not want a lip that clashes with this eye. And here we are. This lip definitely clashes with this eye. But the formulation of this lipstick is gorgeous. It's so freaking nice. Like it feels like a water, like literally so light on the lips. It feels like a lip oil and it glides on and it's full pigmentation. It is amazing, right? Kiko lip stuff, no matter what it is, it's freaking amazing. Like I have nothing but good things to say. I think I might change the lip though, because as much as I like the formula, I don't think the color goes well with this look at all. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back and this is my full face of Kiko makeup. And I have a lot of thoughts. I did change that lip, but I feel like that pinkiness is still there. Right, so I have thoughts on literally everything. So, the primer. I actually like the primer. It did blur my face and it did a good job like making my skin kind of matte and stuff. So, yes. The foundation, way too dry for me. It's a good colour match. But if you're into matte foundations, this will be right up your street. But if you like dewy or like satin finishes, this is not for you. I also found it a little bit problematic. When I applied bronzer with like a dense brush, it really just got rid of the product from my nose. I've not had that kind of problem in a very, very, very long time. Concealers, I can live without it. I mean, once it finishes, I'm not going to repurchase it. The little full coverage one though, I am a fan of that one. Maybe I'd buy that one again. The setting powder, not a fan. I mean, it was cool. It was like very gimmicky. It felt wet when it went on. It was actually quite a cool experience. But I feel like it left my face a little bit dry and flaky. Not a fan. This setting spray, like I don't understand it at all. It literally sprays like an aerosol. Your face barely gets wet. It smells like an air freshener. I don't get it. I really don't. The eyeshadows, the eyeshadow palette, this palette, I can live without it. And that blush is really neon. No, I'm not the biggest fan. Like this look, I mean, it's nice, but I feel like the shimmers are what made it nice, not the mattes, because the colors are really kind of muddy too. It's just not that exciting. No, those are pretty much all the things I was just like meh about. So I would say as far as base products go, I'm not the biggest fan. But when we go into things like the blushes, the highlighters, even the bronzer, I feel like if I got the baked one, I would love it more. But they were lovely. Like honestly, it's so good. The powder, the foundation powder, so nice. It literally saved the look. It saved it. That's how good it was. The lipsticks, lip liners, gorgeous. The eyeliners, loved them all. Very good. The single eyeshadows actually are fantastic. I really recommend those. I really did like the brow gel more than the brow pencil. I feel like the brow gel was really nice. And I would say the same about the mascara. It's nice, but it didn't change my life. Like, I have good lashes, but I have better in my collection. So yeah, that is my full face. Those are all my thoughts on Kiko. I really went into this thinking it was going to be the best thing ever, but I actually learned a thing or two. Not everything is great. But yeah, it's been a completely mixed kind of video. I hope if you are going to buy Kiko Milano makeup, this has been informative. This has kind of shown you what's great, what's not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and join my YouTube family for more videos like this. And if you want to see me do any brands, like full face of a certain brand, leave a comment below, because I love doing deep dives into brands. I feel like that's how you get to know what a brand is about, what their formulations are like do their products actually work with each other, because some brands doesn't. But yeah, I'll see you on my next one.